You've heard the saying, practice like you hunt, and that is never more true than when you're going into the late season. And even though it's still fall here and we've got some warm days, I'm looking forward to the late season because I've got another tag in my pocket. This is one of my favorite late season setups, and I'm looking forward to hunting with it. I've got gloves on, I've got the Northstar Jacket, face mask, stocking cap, all those things that I wasn't used to. You know, that really light gear is almost like wearing a t-shirt, you know, super light early season, but in the late season, it can get cold. We start adding these layers and that can really mess with our anchor points, our focus. A lot of things can start breaking down in our shooting form. So it's really important for you as a hunter, if you plan on hunting during the late season, to take your gear that you're going to be wearing out hunting, put it on, and start practicing. Get used to what that jacket feels like when you're at full draw. Get used to having gloves on with your release, face mask, hitting your anchor point here. All those things could be the difference between making a poor shot in a hunting situation. So you want to practice like you hunt, go to the woods prepared, practice with your late season gear. In the late season, layers are so important, and that's what I love about the Elite system. You can layer really well. They've got a great base layer, outer layer, mid layer, those vests. I love vests when I'm hunting because I can still have that puffy on or that jacket, take away that extra layer on my arms, but still keep my core warm. So when I go to draw, I've got that freedom, that mobility. All that goes into play. So when you're layering for weather, things start bulking up, or they can quickly if you're not layering correctly. So make sure you have your layering system down pat. Try to keep everything as close as you can, but keep those layers where you've got air in there monitoring your body temperature. That way you've got full mobility and you're not making any mistakes when it comes time to release that arrow. The Northstar Jacket is what I'm wearing. It's one of my favorite late season jackets. It's a puffy, but I gotta tell you, it's really warm. And it helps monitor that body temperature. It helps wick away moisture if I'm sweating going in or dragging out that big old buck. But when I'm in that stand, it's keeping me warm. It's got NASA technology, which aerogel and some really cool fabric stuff to really help that insulation. It's great because it keeps you really warm during those cool conditions. It's water resistant and tear resistant. And you know on a puffy how important it is to be tear resistant, because when you're dragging that buck out or you're cutting through brush, trailing or going to your tree stand, you don't want to be hanging up and causing runs through all your gear. So being water resistant, tear resistant, and keeping you really warm with high quality technology, and that goes a long way. The Northstar is a big part of my late season layering system, and that's why even now I'm practicing with this jacket, getting ready for those colder temperatures. We'll be sharing more gear and hunting tips through the next few weeks, so make sure you stay tuned. I hope you get outside this week, enjoy creation, but no matter what, slow down, listen to the Creator and the purpose He has for your life. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.